So as I'm coming in to the city, I am starting to see the understanding better of the here-there mind. And so I thought I'd share this video because I have to adjust my calibration because people are doing I need to be there 20 seconds quicker, so they're cutting people off, getting right behind me. And so understanding the here-there mind. So my mind, when I was tapped into what I call paradigm A, or the thinking of trying to figure out what the heck we're doing here, and understanding that I was able to pull myself away a long time ago, and even more the last 2 years, to calibrate my own emotional system to this other subtle level where I am calibrated to a here-there story that is not intense. It is not like crazy. And so it got me thinking about my mind when I was plugged into that. Is I was a here-there. Politically, I was always trying to figure out, how do we get from here to there? How do we get from here to there? And that's all it is how do you get from here to there? And then we have all these ideas, and everybody says we should do this, we should do this, we should do this. But the thing to look at is where that mind is calibrated to. The emotional level is calibrated to. So as we come back into the city, Chelsea and I, we notice there is a whole different emotional field, and it is calibrated way beyond where we are. Like it's an intensity of believing that we need to live in this unstable emotionality, to where the here-there needs to be fought for, and our voices have to be as loud and screaming, and we have to scream at each other. Whereas when you're calibrated where you can actually pay attention, you start to pick up things. And it started to make me think about my old mind that was extraordinarily fixated on what I know and what I don't know. And so when I started to see these hippies out there, and the card readers, and the tarot, and the astrology, and all of these different what I can see now are modalities. Back then I just thought that as they should just not even be part of our conversation. The here there, those people are charlatans. They don't have any place in figuring out the here to there. And since I've been able to pull my calibration down further, like, I can see the subtleness, and finding people and situations where they have these modalities, and it is very valid. And I have seen so many and had so much confirmation that there are other things at play that I was not available just because I was tapped into Paradigm A. I was tapped in at this high emotional calibration, and since I've been to this much more peaceful calibration, it's like I have the eyes, I have the ability to be able to see these other ways of how we get from here to there, and that's exciting. So this video is just about, like, challenging, like, what are you plugged into? If you're plugged in to figuring out who's right and who's wrong, are you seeing the whole picture? So if you're working on here to there, it's like, are you available to other things that you might not be able to see? So Lenzifarianism, getting our emotional calibration system done in a most tangible way, without the spiritual glamour and all of that stuff. Like, what do we feel? What are we experiencing? And connecting to that. That's a great place to put your attention.